Concord was blindsided by a surprise decision to move the DNC's kickoff party to Charlotte. Today we learned Concord spent tax money getting ready and won't get that money back.
Now Charlotte has to prepare for a massive festival in just 68 days. Bloomberg reports the move comes as the host committee faces $27 million fundraising shortfall.
But in just the last few hours, the committee denied any financial problems, so Eyewitness News anchor Scott Wickersham asked them what was behind the unexpected decision.
Well, Natalie, DNC leaders say they made the changes simply because of logistical concerns. I asked how much money they've raised. They would not tell me, but they would say that this kickoff party is paid for from a different fund which can accept corporate donations.
January at Bank of America Stadium, DNC leaders announced the kickoff event at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now 6 months later, much like the cars that race on the track, the DNC takes a hard left turn.
We are certainly disappointed.
Speedway spokesman Scott Cooper says the FBI was taking pictures and planning security at the track just 2 weeks ago. The track has already spent countless hours planning.
There are some clauses that are in the contract that will, cover a lot of the time and effort and the resources that are already been put forth.
Certainly surprised. I mean, we're pretty close to the event.
Concord City workers invested hours too, but they don't have a contract to pay them back.
Police, fire, transportation, others have been working, running under the assumption that we were going to have a national security event here in Concord.
And restaurants like Dino's now plan for a slow Labor Day.
Labor Day, we're going to be empty. We're going to be no business.
Today I asked the host committee for a copy of the contract with the Speedway. They said no, calling it a private contract. So then I asked why they moved now.
We found that the caucus meetings could be better held in the convention center.
They blame logistical concerns at getting all the delegates and voters to the track. But why couldn't they see that back in January?
Conventions have a lot of moving parts, and a lot of the decisions about what you're able to accomplish only become readily available when you get further down the decision-making process.
And they just announced that on yesterday evening. Now, the host committee says the Labor Day event will now be on North Tryon uptown with easy access from buses. Of course, you got the light rail. I'm told this will look like a typical Charlotte Street festival. Natalie?
All right, Scott. The Republican National Committee claims the real reason for that move is low enthusiasm for President Obama and poor management of the convention fundraising.